Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to six, and the general manager of Dan Cummins Chevrolet Buick in Paris, Kentucky, the second largest used car franchise dealer in the United States of America. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Hey, is everybody with me this morning? Are you with me this morning? Oh, there's something else playing in the background. Hold on. I got all kinds of chaos going on around here. I've been working on this all morning. I think I finally figured out what my problem was, why we were having crazy video feeds and all that good stuff that was going on. I think I finally got it figured out. And so we should have good video. We should have good quality video coming through today. But as of right now, I cannot see still, which I thought I could. My goodness. But this, I think, is just operator error on my point, or on my end at this point. But I think you guys are out there. I hope you're having an incredible morning. I have been having so much fun this week. There's been so many new things that I've been having to do, so many new things that I've been having to experience. It has been incredible. I'm going to share some of those with you guys today. And also some of the things that I've had to do is figure out how to solve some problems, man. We have had all kinds of problems that I've had to solve. It's been nuts. But we're going to dive into all that in just a minute. First of all, I do want to, before we go into that, I want to remind everybody that we do have the event coming up. The Hashtag Rise and Grind 2018 summer event is right around the corner. And I'm telling you guys, this thing is going to be an absolutely fantastic event. It is going to be a fantastic event filled with amazing performers, amazing music, and it's incredible. The support, we got another sponsor that came by yesterday. Thomas Ware and Ware Funeral Homes is sponsoring the event. I also want to give a shout out to Brett Construction, Martin Sanitation, Hunt Brothers, and of course, Dan Cummins, all chipping in to sponsor this event because it's just going to be over the top. I'm telling you, it's over the top. So it's coming up in 7 weeks. I still need 2 to 3 more sponsors because this entire event, all of the proceeds are going to the YMCA, Bourbon County YMCA. So I am trying to get as much of the event covered. As far as cost, I'm trying to get as much of the event covered completely, 100%, so that the rest of the money can go to the YMCA, which would be cool. So make sure you get your tickets. If you haven't got them already, make sure you get your tickets to the Hashtag Rise and Grind 2018 summer event. Yo, good morning, dude. I can't see anybody. It's nuts. It's nuts. But I think the video is going to be solid. And that means that we can deliver the message that we need to deliver. But it's just so weird for me to not be able to see you guys. I want to see you guys. I'm so sad. I think, let me guess. I'm going to guess that Bambi's in here. That's what I'm going to guess. Yeah, that's right, Mike. But see, I just saw Mike. What the heck? If I look down at my phone, I see Mike. Hey, Mike, everybody, hit the share button. I've had all kinds of problems, right? All kinds of problems with the video feed. And because of all those problems with the video feed, our views, our shares, they've all gone way, 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 way down. And that's disheartening, right? It's disappointing. It's sad. You've been coming out here. You come out here every day and you're crushing it and then you're going good and the views are up to like 2,000 and it's reaching all kinds of people. And then all of a sudden we start having all these problems with the feed. And the views go, and the shares go, and it's terrible. So do me a favor, please, because I think I got the video problem solved. So will you do me a favor? Will you please hit that share button this morning? Please hit that share button, push it out there, and put a comment in there. Don't just hit share and go. Nobody watches that. You know that. I know that. Put a comment in there. Put something in there like, he's back, something that'll draw somebody's attention. Or maybe you could put a comment in there that says like, best show ever. Hashtag don't miss. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you some ideas. Something like that. You got to do something like that. Or maybe you could just put, this dude is really good looking, right? Maybe you could do that. Or, oh my gosh, I can't believe how big his guns are. Something. But hit that share button, put a little title in there, and help us get, because I think I've got the video right now. The only thing I'm going to have to fix at this point now is make it to where I can see you guys' comments, because without you guys, seriously, without you guys, it's just not Rise and Grind, man. It's not Rise and Grind. It's not a show without you guys. So I hope everybody's saying good morning to each other. I'm going to look here. I can see you guys on my phone. So I am going to say, we don't have any music right now because I'm working on that with this different platform. But I am going to say good morning to Miss 30-Day Smoke-Free Bambi. Hashtag unrecognizable. She decided she was going to become unrecognizable. Can you believe that? Oh, hold up. Somebody said it. See, I can see you guys on my phone. There we go. Got to change the date. 30 days, smoke free. I guarantee you she's unrecognizable. I guarantee you Miss Bambi is feeling amazing this morning. I guarantee you she's not smelling like smoke anymore. I guarantee you her friends are like, who is this girl? She's unrecognizable. Incredible. Good morning. Hey, Tom. What's up, Tom? Good morning, Tom Russell. Good morning, Don. Sean Hayes, my man. Good morning, Josh. Oh, good morning, Josh. Oh, I'm having to look down through my phone, so I can't look at you, but I want to look at you. Karen Ramsey, good morning. How are you? Philip Argento, good morning. How are you? Miss Beth Workman, good morning. How are you? Erica Heimer, Josh. Oh, I already said Josh. Oh, what's up? I'm all over the place when I can't see it. So different. Vicky, what's up? How are you this morning, Vicky? Cool. Mike. All right, cool. Everybody's up in here. The video should be good now. We should have no problems on the replay. And here's why. Check it out. I have been so frustrated with Facebook the last couple of weeks, right? I've been so frustrated with them because my views were down because my video was making me look all like I was on the movie The Ring, you know, when that like Krakatoa thing, like all weird. And that's how the video was coming through. And so people stopped watching my video, which I would too, because they couldn't get past 6 minutes, which is ridiculous. And so I was getting really frustrated. Now, the good news was the content was still moving over to YouTube. You could watch it over on the YouTube page, right? So it was good there and the video was good. And so I was just getting super, super frustrated with Facebook. I was blaming Facebook. I was sending comments to Facebook, like I was messaging them that there was an issue, so on and so forth, asking them to problem solve, which, by the way, they didn't like say anything back. They never responded to me, which adds to more frustration, right? When you're trying to communicate with somebody and they won't communicate with you back. It's the most frustrating thing on the planet. So they wouldn't get back to me, and I'm blaming Facebook for all of these issues. And I'm just pointing the finger, right? I'm pointing the finger. And what I finally ended up figuring out is the problem is not even with Facebook. The problem is with my OBS software. The problem is with the software that I use, that where I can pop in the videos and I can pop in the music so we can do our chair dancing. The problem was in that software. See, Facebook did an update and the software did not. So that's why my videos were all messed up. It's because I was streaming through the wrong software. So today we're streaming through a little bit different software. It should work just fine today. I'll find out a little bit later. But it made me think, because I spent so much time and energy pointing the finger and blaming it on the wrong person, like just taking out my frustrations on Facebook when it had nothing to do with Facebook. And for some reason, it made me think. It made me think about the passage in the Bible, you know, where Jesus talks about how the guy has a speck in his, or he focuses on the speck in his brother's eye when there's a log in his own eye. I don't know if you've ever heard that, but that's basically how I felt about this situation. I felt like I was so focused on pointing the blame on Facebook. It had to be Facebook's fault. It was Facebook's fault. It was Facebook's fault. When in reality, the big log was that it was me. It was the software that I was choosing to use that was messing up the stream. Now, do you guys ever do that, man? Do you ever do that? Are you ever so focused on blaming and pointing the blame of where the problem is, when in reality you should be taking a look in the mirror. You should be taking a look inside. You should be taking a look at what you're doing to cause the problem. That ever happened to you? I know it happens to me often. And you see, I couldn't find the problem. I couldn't figure out exactly what the problem was until I stripped everything down, right? I had to strip it down and examine it piece by piece. I was breaking it down. I was like, okay, maybe if I do this, well, maybe Facebook's doing this, or maybe I'm looking up Facebook algorithms. I'm stripping this thing down. I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'm doing this, and I'm downloading software, and I'm deleting software, and I'm rebooting computers, and I'm doing everything. I'm stripping it down, and it wasn't until I stripped it down to the very basics that I finally realized that the problem was me and the software that I was using. So I thought today, let's talk about that, because yesterday I spent a lot of time. Yesterday was one of the most blessed days of my life, by the way. But yesterday I spent a lot of time talking to people all over the country that are excited because my boy Sean Hayes is coming to join the team at Dan Cummins Chevrolet and Buick. And it's an opportunity to change and revolutionize this industry, to offer our customers an experience unlike anything they've ever had before, to offer our employees an experience unlike anything they've ever had before. And there are people around the country that want to be a part of that. And so as I spoke with them yesterday, we talked about some of the problems, the obstacles, and the struggles that they would have to overcome in order to make that dream a reality. And so I thought I'll share today, when facing a problem or a dilemma, what we need to do as humans to get through them, to make them a little bit easier. So I just kind of broke it down into a couple things. I'm sure my boy Mike will take notes for you. But the first thing that we have to do when facing a problem or a dilemma, I need you to draw it in close, okay? Draw it in close and look inside first, just like we were talking about. Draw it in close and look inside first. We're so quick to point at the speck in our brother's eye when we don't even see the log in our own eye. So is this problem that you're facing, is it something that can be fixed internally, or is it something that truly exists externally? And that takes looking in the mirror. That's that look in the mirror moment. Okay. Am I the cause? Is a question that you have to ask yourself right out the gate. When you're faced with a problem, a dilemma, you got things going on in your life, the first question you have to ask yourself are, am I the cause? And you have to be honest with yourself. I mean, you have to be truly honest. It doesn't do you any good to lie to yourself, right? It doesn't do you any good. If you're out there golfing all by yourself and you give yourself if you give yourself a 72 when you really shot a 95, it doesn't make you any better. Do you understand? It doesn't do you any good to lie to yourself. So question one, draw it in close and look at it and ask yourself, am I the cause of the problem? And what's crazy is you will start to find that when you realize that you are the cause, in some cases you're not, in some cases you are, but when you realize you are the cause, then you start to realize that you have the ability to overcome it. You have the ability to get through it. If you are the cause, you can become the solution. The second thing is be honest, man, which I kind of touched on it right there. But you got to be honest. Listen, there's another passage in the Bible. I'll refer to it. Whomever conceals his transgressions will not prosper, but he who confesses and forsakes them will obtain mercy. Can't lie to ourselves, man. We have to be real. We have to be raw. It's the only way that we can grow. When we conceal our transgressions, when we lie to ourselves, then we end up sheltered, we end up hidden, we end up burdened, and the burdens continue to pile up. You understand? They continue to pile up. Mercy is found and freedom is found in confessing, being honest with ourselves. Oh my gosh. Erica just said the video is starting to freeze up and audio is cutting in and out. No stinking way. Is that really true? Because we've never even had any issues during the live. It's only been during the replay. I don't know. All right, check it out. It's my fault. It's something I am doing. I promise you that. And I will solve it. I will become the solution. I will take my own advice. I will look inside and see what I am doing wrong. What am I doing wrong that's causing this problem? Because I got to fix it. And I'm going to be honest with myself and understand what's real and what's fake. Because a lot of times when we get into these problems or these situations with these struggles, we're facing a problem or a dilemma. A lot of times we can create additional issues that aren't really real, right? They're not really real. We tend to create these things in our head. So by being honest and taking a look inside, we can differentiate. We can decide what's real and what's fake. Okay. Third thing that we got to do. Third thing that we have to do when faced with a problem or a dilemma is we have to strip it down to the bare nakedness of it all. Bare naked, right? Picture it's just an image of bare naked. Don't picture me bare naked, but just picture an image of bare naked, right? Bare naked. And that's what we have to do. We have to strip it down. We have to expose everything. Everything that exists in the problem, everything that's a part of the dilemma, we have to expose it all, strip it down to the bare nakedness and look at each piece of it. Look at each piece and say, okay, hold on. How is this piece contributing to the problem, or how can this piece help solve the problem? And you got to break it down literally piece by piece and expose it all. Like, hey, maybe the problem is you're having a problem in your marriage, in your relationship, or in your career. You got to strip it down, man. You got to strip it down and go, okay, let's look at each piece of this. Let's look at each piece. Here's the environment I'm in. Here's the decisions that I have made. Here are the people that I am around. These are the tools that I have to use. These are my assets. These are my liabilities. Like, break it down piece by piece by piece to the bare nakedness of it. Because problems can just seem so big and so overwhelming if we don't break them down to the smallest and expose every aspect of it. And fourth, and I'm telling you, this show is kind of crazy because I can't see you. I don't know if the feed's working right. I'm dealing with my own frustrations. So I hope you guys are getting value out of this. I might just delete it after the live. Anyways, last but not least, focus on finding a solution. Okay, you got to focus on finding a solution. Do not focus on the problem. So many people, we say focused on the problem instead of focusing on the solution. I tell my guys at work all the time, you have to become a solution specialist. What do you do for a living, Glenn? I am a solution specialist. I am constantly seeking solutions. I do not want to add problems into anybody's world. I do not want problems in my own world. I am not going to spend time or waste time focusing on problems because that does absolutely nothing for you. Nothing. Become a solution specialist. When you start to focus on the solutions, not the problems, that's when you can get through all of these struggles and dilemmas. Listen, guys, seriously, today, like on the for real, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for being so supportive of this group, so supportive of me. Thank you so much for dealing with all of my, trials and tribulations that I have in the morning as I'm trying to figure out the best way to deliver this show. I'm trying to figure out a solution that works for everyone so that we can get people, I'm just so passionate about changing the way people start their day. Like, I'm so passionate about it, and I truly want to impact as many lives as humanly possible. I just want to impact as many lives as humanly possible. I want to impact their lives with a great morning routine. I want to impact their lives by giving them something to look forward to each day, man. Like when you go to bed the night before, being able to look forward to, like, hey, I'm going to hop up in the morning. I'm going to be on Rise and Grind. I'm passionate about, like, Bambi. The reason I keep talking about Bambi, man, is because it's so cool that I could go up in my like little storage closet right here. I could go up in my little storage closet and start talking through a microphone. And 6 months later, you know, Bambi decides to completely change her life and become unrecognizable. It's like so cool, man. So thank you guys. I'll get all this stuff figured out. I'll figure out the solutions to the best way to deliver this message to as many people as humanly possible because I truly care about it. I truly care about you. I mean, this group is credible, man. You guys are incredible. You're just this amazing group of people. That's why I say it every day. This elite group of people that choose to rise and grind. And it truly is an elite group, man. It's an elite group. Like all of your posts, all of your positivity, everything that you're doing, all of that stuff, it's making an impact on my life. It's making an impact on your friends, on your family members, on every single person around you. It really is, man. It really is making an impact. I mean, this event is so crazy because people are chipping in. I mean, we've raised a ton of money to pay for this event. It's crazy how supportive the community has been. They're shutting down the streets, people. They're shutting down the streets of Paris, Kentucky, so that we can get together, so that we can dance, so that we can celebrate life, so that we can get motivated, so we can get inspiration, so we can get education, so that we can have some worship. Like, it is going to be insane. It's so insane. And it's all because of you guys and what you guys do every single day. And dude, I totally love you for it, man. I hands down absolutely love you. If nobody's told you that yet today, I get to be the first because it's so true. So do me a favor, even though this is probably not one of my top 10 favorite episodes of all time, would you hit the share button? Go and hit that share button so we can continue to change the way people start the day. I really appreciate it. And if you need more videos, go to glennlundy.com. If you need this amazing Rise and Grind shirt, right? Oh, wait, sorry. I didn't realize as I was looking at the shirt that those guns would pop out like that. I hope I didn't hurt anybody. If you need a Rise and Grind t-shirt like this, go ahead and go to glennlundy.com. If you haven't gotten your tickets for the Rise and Grind event that you do not want to miss, go to glennlundy.com. And most importantly, come back here tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. I'll try to do this again. And hopefully I'll have an even better solution where I can see you and interact with you without having to look down at my phone. All right. You guys have an amazing day today. Have an incredible day today. Have a spectacular day today. And I'll see you tomorrow morning as we hashtag rise and grind.